What's going on, y'all? It's the Kid J Nolan here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a disclaimer out there once again. Trigger warning for anybody that's been abused or a victim of domestic violence. You may not want to watch this video, or if you have tolerance to talk about these type of issues or hear about these type of issues, then cool. But I want to put that out there first. All right. So Slim Jxmmi from Rae Sremmurd, his ex, is now rehashing old allegations about domestic abuse that she suffered while in a relationship with him. And it's basically coming to fruition because Slim Jxmmi was just seen in some photos with Sukihana. People were sending her DMs of the photos, trying to understand what was going on. Now, the basis of this is because Kee, which is Slim Jxmmi's ex, she claims that Slim Jxmmi was just in her DMs from her story 3 weeks ago, trying to be a family again, trying to get back into the good graces of her and her family. Now, the reason that they're supposedly not together is because of alleged events in which he allegedly punched her and knocked out her front teeth. Okay, Kee says, y'all keep sending me this. They posted it for a reason. This is the most attention he's gotten since Srem Life 2 and knocking my teeth back. So she's still standing firm on the fact that her teeth got knocked out. He's blocked for a reason. People do not change. Had to learn to stop feeling bad and making excuses for how he treats me. I love myself, my son, and my pH balance more. I wish him the best though. This is the attention he needs for Srem 4. Y'all go get that in April. Unfortunately, Sukihana doesn't really have very much remorse or care about what Kee went through or is going through, because she says, girl, mine already out, showing a picture of one of her teeth missing. So she like, I ain't got nothing to worry about because I ain't got front teeth for him to really knock out anyway. This is the epitome of gaslighting, but you know, we're just going to continue. Now, I already mentioned that Miss Kee says that Jxmmi was in her DMs trying to be a family, all of that 3 weeks ago. I'm going to skip over that part of the saga. However, she continues on to say, he told me months ago that y'all are friends and you're not his type. And it's all fun, so I don't know why I'm even taking this serious. Lord, this is the part where it begins to be a little bit frustrating. So if you're so happy you've moved on, you claim you were abused, your teeth were knocked out your mouth, why are you so attached to the situation? It's one thing if you feel triggered and you kind of acknowledge that, but then when you start talking about you had a conversation with him, he said that y'all was just friends, you're not his type. Now it's starting to feel like y'all have a little bit of an unhealthy relationship. Y'all are overstepping boundaries, and you as a person who survived whatever it is that he took you through, why are you even entertaining him on that type of level? How did y'all even get to that point in conversation? What were you asking him about his new girl? Oh, I seen you with that little girl over there. How's she doing? You know what I'm saying? Being shady? Because if that's the case, y'all are already taking part in an inappropriate conversation. So if you want to be taken seriously as a quote unquote victim, you know what I'm saying, it's certain ways you got to carry yourself to not put yourself in the line of fire for your actions to be judged or misjudged. That's all I'm going to say on that. In terms of Slim Jxmmi, I will say this ain't the first time that I've heard about this. I actually used to talk to a little chick that dealt with him back in the days, like before Rae Sremmurd even blew up. And Shawty told me some of the same experiences. So as I saw what Kee was talking about, being that I wasn't really familiar with this young lady, it definitely took me down memory lane, because I used to talk to this chick probably back in 2016, 2017. She told me about that, and the experiences definitely line up like word for word, bar for bar. I'm not really going to divulge anything further to like incriminate homeboy or try to add any mystery to the identity of the young lady that I'm talking about. We're going to move forward, because as the conversation progressed with them online, they started to cycle themselves down the colorism conversation, right? So when Kee says Sukihana was not his type, Sukihana comes back and is like, oh, don't act like he don't like chocolate girls. Girl, you don't even know his type because he ain't got one. Y'all know Rae Sremmurd has this is most popular for the song, I Ain't Got No Type. So she trying to be funny. To which Kee responds back and says, y'all have to relax and stop making everything about color. I'm black too. He loves dark-skinned women and so do I. She's thick. He weighs 100 pounds. That's it. So she basically saying he don't like thicker women, but the man told y'all he ain't got no type. So maybe he lied to you. Maybe he said that to appease you. Maybe he said that to make you feel good in the moment because You claim that he's trying to get his family back or whatever y'all trying to do, and you were entertaining it. So maybe he knows the right buttons to push, knows the right things to say to appease you, whatever it is. Again, it's an inappropriate situation because you claim you've moved on. He's dealing with somebody new. Why are you even allowing that type of interaction to take place? You still want that man. Quit playing, because you're getting online and you're making yourself look crazy. You're making yourself look stupid, and you're taking away the validity of the claims that you've put out there on him. Like, if you really went through this with this man, you got to understand how to set boundaries. I know y'all have a child where y'all have to figure out how to work together amicably, but the way you're going about things, it's just not adding up. And people could send you all the photos they want. It shouldn't affect you. You could easily say, hey, text somebody back, say, hey, man, don't send me this. I don't want to see that. If people can't respect that, then you got to start checking the people in your circle and the people around you. Don't come to the internet with it. Just check the people that's around you. How about that? Sometimes I get real frustrated covering these types of topics and stuff coming across my desk like this because I feel like taking the sensible way out, taking the mature way out is like the least popular option when it comes to black people, especially when it comes to black people that are in entertainment. Like, y'all like to perpetuate negativity just to keep your name in the headlines, so it's hard to trust any of what y'all be putting out there because nobody knows what your true motives are. So at the end of the day, get that shit together, man. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments, man. Whether y'all agree with Miss Kee, whether you agree with Sukihana. Do y'all know anything else that I didn't mention about this entire saga of how it's playing out? Let me know, man. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that post notification bell for all updates, and I will see y'all on the next one. All right? Peace.
Got my legal hustle, welcome to the trap. I can blow a stack, bet I make it back. You can hit my line if you need a track, but we can't even talk if it ain't about the bag. Got my legal hustle, welcome to the trap. I can blow a stack, bet I make it back. You can hit my line if you need a track, but we can't even talk if it ain't about the bag.